death, man. He's our number one enemy. He's always going to be this way forever. And this is why it says, verse 6, therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood pursue thee. So he ain't hate blood. He ain't think to stop and say, well, you know what? These people had enough.
Hold on, hate blood. This mother, if you don't cook his steak right, he's pissed off.
Yeah, you know,
if you take a steak, if he take one of them 20-pound 20-ounce porterhouses, and you give that motherfucker that, you ain't got blood running out of it. When you take it to his table, he's pissed the fuck off. He said, you done ruined it. You cook that motherfucker where ain't no blood in it, you ruined the steak. You took all the flavor out of it.
That's how you know that this man is totally against the Lord, man. Because in the law, it said we're not supposed to eat anything with blood in it. All right, after the flood, the Lord told Noah that as well, man. You know, so showing you also that the law always been in place since the beginning of time, man.
And not only was it, I mean, on another level, they take their blood as children, they torture them, and they take their blood, they create medicine, they drink medicine. He's a bloody man, as Scripture calls him. Right? They actually do that.
Go ahead. You know, like you said, adrenal call, but see, here's the thing. For most people, adrenaline is associated with something that's scary. All getting shot at, something of this nature. So, but you also got people out there that's called adrenaline junkies. Okay? They love that rush. Okay? Like with us, I'll say with me personally, my adrenaline junkie was that of a motorcycle. Okay? And this, that, and the other. But it came from long time ago when I was young and playing ball, the crowd, and being able to take that energy and that fuel and use it on the field. Doing shit that, like I said, if you call me during the week, couldn't do this shit. Catch me on game day, whole different creature. Okay? Hey, and once you learn how to take that talent, man, you're like, okay, that makes you be that way. But these motherfuckers ain't got the ability to do that. And that's why some of these motherfuckers do that dumb shit. Jump out there and motherfucker want to swim with the shark, fuck with the fucking stingrays and shit like that. But they do this shit, but like you said, since they can't go and get it naturally, what do? Like you said, they torture kids. Get that adrenaline blowing. And then drink that. And how they have pumped up and shit. They do that shit. Hey, them drinking that shit like a motherfucking crack fiend. Okay?
A lot of Israelite children disappeared.
That's it.
Child trafficking. And they even made fun of it that get out.
Right.
They want to beat Jake.
That was some years ago when I told you about that. When I came out one morning, right, I was working out at the airport, and I was parking over here near the Blue Line, like Western and shit, right? Racine Western, right there, near the police office, the police academy. And I get out there, and it's like 2:30 in the morning. I got to be at work about 4 o'clock in the morning, so I'm trying to hit this train at a certain time. I get out the fucking car. There's a kid out there with pamphlet in a pamphlet. Now this is wintertime. I got my coat on. I got my big bear coat on. And there's a kid out here in a pamphlet with a fucking packet of pork, motherfucking sausage. And I'm like, and I knocked on a couple of doors. Anybody know who this kid is? Nobody knew. And I hated taking them to the police office, to the police station, because I know what they can fucking do. That shit bothered me all motherfucking day at the job, because I know what they were cutting for.
And the spirit that Pop said, that he said, that adrenochrome is like it's like a drug to these people. And hey, they saying that day by day, man, that shit it becomes more
addictive.
Yeah, it becomes more addictive. And
a habit forming.
It becomes more requested, man. So now they need more children. They say what? They were saying 200,000 children become missing every day, and most of these children is from these third world countries, and then you got even these children here in America, man. And all these children are being shipped to these different. They said it was they felt like 7 different facilities over there in Ukraine.
Right.
Where they was chopping up these different kids and
bleeding them out.
And bleeding them out. You know what I'm saying? And when they found these facilities, they was already blowed up. So they just found like different parts of these children, right? And they seen that they was dissected, man. So they taking the organs and all that, man. You know.
If I may, when you actually look up the statistic on Google, it says that every 40 seconds a child goes missing, man. And that only happens right here in America, man. All right? So you got to think about how wicked this place is, that every 40 seconds a child goes missing, man. You think that's going to be happening in the kingdom, man?
Well, they stopped. You got some sense?
No, I said, this brother might remember they had
the milk crates.
Yeah,
I mean the milk crates.
Oh, yeah, there's have postcards in the mail that have you seen me. I remember that.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Back in the 90s, man. And the last scene with Whoop. So a lot of these wouldn't be take their kids to get sacrificed.
Yeah, it's crazy that you say that because I mean that was a big thing there for like the mid to late 70s. On the back of milk cartons and shit, like that half-a-gallon milk carton and that quarter milk and milk carton, they had them fucking kids' pictures on the back of it, and then that shit stopped.
Well, I remember in the 80s and 90s, that's when I was too,
right.
Yeah, they stopped. They don't even count tracking. They don't care.
Yeah, hey, don't care. No, they keep it count. They know where them kids at, but they don't want us to know.
Yeah, they got to put it out in public.
Right.
Hey, well, no, you have that movie Chain. Because I thought about what the elder just said, man. That you had that movie Chain. Well, the little kid, he got kidnapped with his mom. You know, she got put to death. Which that can happen sometimes. They either traffic the mom or she's trafficking. Because the thing is that the woman is the ultimate evil, and a lot of evils come through her. But it turns out that the father, he was uncle. I mean, he was brother to the kidnapper of his son. You know, he just wanted to get rid of their ass, and his older brother had a fucked up fetish, man. All right, but also going into it, the majority of this comes from prominent families. They always put it in the movie with some type of weird blood child sacrifice or some innocent or some randomized person being sacrificed. That's because they've gone into some upper echelon person that had all this money to solve all their issues and problems, man. I got a piece of
This is Zechariah 8:4. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with the staff in his hand for very age, and the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof. And that's talking about the kingdom, man. All right, that's why we're out here on the highways and byways prophesying and telling you to repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
They know they gotta raise their voice.
The kingdom of heaven is established here on earth. It's gonna be a righteous kingdom where it dwelleth righteousness, man. It says that boys and girls are gonna be running in the streets, man. It says that old men and women are gonna be in the streets, man. All right, so Jerusalem as a whole, when it gets established here on earth, that's when peace is gonna be in the world, man. But as long as America is here, as long as Esau Edom is ruling, as long as he has his little shadow governments and little fucking wickedness in high places, man, this wickedness is still gonna keep going, man. Child sacrifice, children getting abducted, spiritual wickedness in high places, man. All right, this perpetual hatred against our people, man. All right.
And what the scripture says, the good cannot come unless the evil that is sown be overturned, man. So all these things that this brother is talking about is going to continue to keep happening. And that's what we telling you people, man. I was just talking to a brother Cam earlier. You know what I'm saying? He was crying about all the wickedness, and it's like about the wickedness that's going in Babylon, man. I was telling like these things are happening because the wicked is in rulership, right? Hey, this is never going. That's right, man.
This Job 9:24, it says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he?
That's right. So if the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, then guess what? The actions that proceed is going to follow.
I'm back you up a little bit. Now, if the scriptures say the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, so it ain't if, it has been given into the hands of the wicked since the beginning. So, since it has been given to the wicked, wickedness is what's ruling right now. Wickedness is what's flourishing right now. Wickedness is what's being put on the pedestal right now.
Real quick, this Jeremiah 19:4. Because they have forsaken me, and they have estranged this place, and have burned incense in it unto other gods, whom neither they nor their fathers have known, nor the kings of Judah, and have filled this place with the blood of innocents, which America is a giant wicked altar, basically. It says they have built also the high places of Baal to burn their sons with fire for burnt offerings unto Baal, which I commanded not, nor spake it.
If I can say this, because I meant to say it earlier, but the majority of the trafficking that they
speak loud, man. Come on, that's what I say. You down here with them?
the majority of the
You
trafficking.
gotta speak up, though, bro.
Speak up. We lifting it up down here.
All right.
So clear your chest out and do what you gotta do.
Jeremiah 19:5.
Come on,
Yeah,
keep up.
the majority of the trafficking that they do actually comes from America.
Yup.
And of course, it will because it's Babylon.
If I may, in that movie, The Sound of Freedom, they showed you that, man. All right, that guy, Jim Caviezel or whatever, hey, that dude that played the main dude in that movie, Sound of Freedom, they showed you that there's basically a lot of slaves, especially little children that they traffic for slave labor, man. And not only slave labor, for fucking sex slave, man. All right, and it's a lot of those small headers that be doing it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Alex Jones, he's crazy ass, man. A video that he had posted is when a lot of the Venezuelans was coming up, and he was showing these vans pulling up, and when they were getting dropped off the buses, they were getting these vans. This Edomite dude had a van packed full of children and drove off. And they didn't ask him for ID, they didn't ask him anything. He just took all the children, got in the van, and drove off. And he was filming this shit, like, where are these children going?
Yeah.
So he be exposing shit like that. You know? That's why they was coming after his ass.
Yeah. They've been exposing a lot of them. Tom Hanks, all of these different Hollywood weirdos. It's Jeremiah 19:6. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that this place shall no more be called Topheth, nor the valley of the son of Hinnom, but the valley of slaughter. All right, and we know Hinnom, Gehenna, is also known as hell, right? Because that's a place where children were sacrificed. Topheth being the place of burning. This is all of those places combined in one giant altar that's going to have to burn. Please the Lord.
Hey, Shimon, I want to back you up. It's, Psalms 12 and verse 8. The wicked walk on every side, the violence men are exalted. That's the whole point. You got this Psalm 10. That's the rule us on the people. Because the devil is in rulership. His vibration is covering the whole earth. Okay, and our people have fallen into that trap, man. This is Psalms 106 and 34. They did not destroy the nations concerning whom Yahweh commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their work. Jeremiah 10. Learn out the way of the heathen. It says when they served their idols, which was snare unto them.
Yeah, because you have a lot of jakes who are involved in that shit. You got a lot of Israelites who are involved in that shit. Right? They showed you that with Nickelodeon, how they were dealing with kids and all that shit. All these different networks, they deal with kids.
And that's why a lot of these kids, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, hey, they grow up, you bug the fuck out.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of child stars goes
They end up off themselves.
That's so racist.
Because all that trauma, being used and abused by the industry. Once they get older, you got that Edomite, that Home Alone guy. He fucking loved the fuck out.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Jackson, drunk, alcoholic, drug addict. They come get abused and abused.
And one of the guys, I guess it's like the first guy that they fucked with Rick Charles Michael Jackson. When he grew up, he was like, that was his fuck. Because my dad never done nothing like that. And they went after him, and my dad, Michael Jackson, said that he hated that he was voting for him. Because when everybody started coming, he went out. Because he thought when he got no money, he was going to pay off $10, $12 million like that, $10, $12 million, and not blink or whatnot. So, but like I said, I can't think I can't think what his name was. Brown hair dude. But I think he's going to die. He's one of the Jonas. One of the Jonas. One of the Jonas brothers.
Guys from Drake and Josh, the big guy Drake Bell, he actually came out on a whole documentary basically in Hollywood before they would record the show Drake and Josh. He actually it's a lot of people for being too graphic, but he basically woke up one day because he got drugged, and he woke up to one of the directors for the show basically giving him head, man. Right? He woke up and he told the dude, like, get the fuck out of me. And basically, you know, he had a lot of experiences like that, man. The dude started crying on camera and shit, man. These people are fucking traumatized.
That's why the Lord said that idols have become a snare. Hey, this is the fact. This is the result of us following these idols. All right, I'm gonna continue to read.
This is Psalm 88:9. My eye warned you. My eye warned you by reason of affliction. Yahweh, I have called David upon thee. I have stretched out my hand unto thee. See, we're not going to take this man down until it's ordained and it come to pass per Yahweh while Yahweh shot. But what are we supposed to do? Call it out, lift up our voice to the Lord and tell him the sign cry. Because this shit that we hear and we see this shit, but like I said, you know, how much stuff have we over the years, you know, talked on, and then somebody comes out and document,
Basically, validate,
right.
verify.
That what we been talking about. Like when we were doing the Fort Knox thing. And then I met the guy out there at the airport that had Fort Knox duty. And said, you right, ain't shit in there. Because the duties because the crew that should have been that motherfucker, when he walked the Louis Toot around, he was like, they ain't got enough there. He said, trust me, they ain't fucking around with their money. We got exactly the amount of men that we need for what it is we bought. The bill. Go ahead.
Verse 37, yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters to the devil, is the point, and shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, and they sacrificed to the idols of Canaan, and the land was polluted with blood, right? And that goes all the way back to Babylon, man. All these deities they serve, it all goes back to Babylon. These different kids they adopted, they changed the name, man. All right, and you got these guys sacrificing children. They scare them so much that they start to induce that adrenal like I said, and they drink it, man. And it makes them look more youthful. But the more they take it, the more drain their body like some fucking vampires, man. And you got this idol Molech, it's a big ass bull with hands, and they will burn it, and their hands will get red, and they will put their child on it, block the people from hearing their children crying and screaming, and they will play drums over it, man.
Well, you had a couple things that was doing that. I give perfect value, because like what you're talking about. That thing where they did the kids, that whole Druid trick or treat shit was based upon that. And a lot of the beats that the Beatles used was based behind the beats that came from the Jews. Okay? Those were heavy witches. That was heavy witchcraft. And a lot of that rock shit during the fucking 60s and the 70s. They used to take their fucking masks into a room with motherfucking stars and blood sacrifices. The whole deal.
You listen to it. The beat stop
So these people witchcraft did work, but that was because the Lord was allowing that to happen too. So now he's pulling it back on that. Go ahead.
If I may, I was reading some CIA documents, and they were going into how basically these guys in the CIA agency, they practiced Egyptian magic or Egyptian witchcraft, and they basically confirmed in the document that it was possible, like they were able to actually contact demons.
But the scriptures prove that when Moses squared off with the magicians of Pharaoh, he'll do a miracle, they'll do a miracle. So the left hand side worked.
Yeah, what about Samuel?
He said, why you disturb me out my rest?
Right.
I got one back here.
They very versed in the left-hand side.
Right.
Let's get time. This real quick. Acts 8:9. But there was a certain man called Simon, which before time in the same city used sorcery and bewitched the people of Samaria, giving out that himself was some great one, to whom they all gave heed from the least to the greatest, saying, this man is the great power of God.
Because he used the left-hand side method. And then when the prophets showed up, he started seeing the miracles they was doing, and he wanted to buy in. Let me buy into this. He said, man, your mind ain't right. You can't buy into this. No. That's right. So yeah, and it always has been. Yeah. Motherfuckers out here that want to buy to that left-hand side, and put to that left-hand side. Yeah. And because of secret society and all this other kind of stuff, which Kennedy got his hair blown off in the middle of Dallas in broad daylight.
It's that Freemasonry.
Right.
That's why they got Freemason temples in every town. You know, they got their secret handshake. They got the compass in the square on all the sides. Right. It's in your face.
Yeah, they model those Freemason temples after the Temple of Solomon because they try to use Solomon as the chief point for witchcraft. Right. So they use the scriptures on try to use it for the left hand.
Yeah, and like you was reading about them kids in the whole scenario, trying to build them temples and Moloch and giving all this shit to them. It's that nothing. I mean, you know, the Tower of Babel was being built because after the flood, they were trying to build above flood used to be. Okay? But this is the scenario. They wasn't able to do that. But have anybody went past that so-called Obama library they trying to build now? That motherfucker ain't got no fucking windows on it. You building a library, and I mean for the size of the building, it's like this side of the wall, you got like the five. Like on the side, you got 1 million on the side, and it's a small one. You almost think they're building a prison or some shit. Yeah, well, I would. Yeah, Nimrod and the bomb. Nimrod and the bomb. Yeah, go ahead, man.
If I may, also too, because America is really the revival of Rome, man. All right, so it being the revival of Rome, all the kings,
all the kings.
The Romans actually had secret cults, man. All right, so when they would worship all these different gods that they would worship, there was actually cults on the low key that they would actually, perform their sacrifices and so on and so forth, man. All right, so hey, transfer that to America, Babylon the Great. It's the combination of all these kingdoms,
all the wicked,
and Esau being basically plagiarizing all this witchcraft. He does all this witchcraft because his plan is to New World Order, man. All right, and he does all this witchcraft to try to bring that into fruition, man. It's not working.
Somebody grabbed me in the day. Somebody grabbed the celebration of witchcraft. All these celebrities, all these prominent people. What do you see them do? They hold their hands in certain positions. Right. One eye. They doing all these signs to let you know that they're part of it.
They part of it. Like I was telling bro yesterday, like the president, he had people around him, or they always got to have their hand like this.
Yeah, always got a triangle.
Yeah.
Forward, didn't he? Go ahead. Read that.
Isaiah 47:10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth thee. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge have perverted thee. And thou hast said to thine heart, I am like the number of society. Therefore shall evil fall upon thee. Thou shalt not look this wicked heart. And fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to get it off. In desolation, it shall come upon thee suddenly. Thou shalt not know. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, for thou hast labored from thy youth, and so that thou shalt be able to profit, and so thou mayest be. Thou mayest prevail. That's what these elites do. They go to their secret temples and sacrifice.
You got. Your chest is cold out.
That's what they do. They go to these secret temples and work and sacrifice on the left hand side to communicate with these evil spirits, man. All right, but the Lord has Esau on the trick bag because they serve the Lord too. And now, the Lord is allowing these spirits to lie to Esau, man, to send them off like the apostle went to this morning. Okay, because now he's telling them, America's gonna rule even longer. All right, put money into this stock. So you can go from millionaire to a billionaire. All right, that's how they believe. That's how they begin to put up on the master. All right, but now the spirits are lying to them. Yeah, brother had a dream a couple years ago that the spirits wasn't answering the elite's call. All right, they had to sacrifice more chickens, but they weren't answering. But Esau knows his time is up.
True. Hey. Oh.
It says, thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels, let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and serve and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. And that's the point of hope. It says, verse 14, behold, they shall be as stubble, the fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a fire of warm at, nor fire to sit before it. Hey, this is going to hit America. Okay?
Hold on, man. Since you go very like this, let me pull these two up. This is 1 Kings 22, started 20. And Yahweh said, who shall persuade Ahab that he may go up and fall at running again? And one said on this matter, and another said on that matter. And there came forth a spirit and stood before Yahweh and said, I will persuade him. And Yahweh said to him, wherewith? And he said, I will go forth and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets. And he said, thou shalt persuade him and prevail also. Go forth and do so. Now, this is one spirit. But what he said, I will go forth and I will be a lying spirit in the mouth of all his prophets.
Yeah.
How many prophets did he have? But this is one spirit. So I will go down there and make them all lie.
Yep. And the Lord, so like the Lord still had mercy when you read that story, because he actually sent one prophet to tell him, like, no, they lying. You're gonna die if you don't. Still win.
Yeah. He tried to play the most out for He tried to swap clothes.
That's how he goes out of the spirit. Because I think he said that soldier threw a spear, and he landed, hit him, and killed him.
Yeah, he shot an arrow. He wasn't aiming at him, he just shot it in the air.
The Lord grabbed him and put it down.
And they all stopped fighting after that.
Hey, but guess what? But you hear something like that, well, that's what we talk about when we say that when they let these missiles loose, the Lord will put his spirit in them. And them missiles going to hit what the Lord said. That's how we do it now.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 12:12. Who shall say, what hast thou done? Or who shall withstand thy judgment? Or who shall accuse thee for the nations that perish whom thou hast made? Or who shall come to stand against thee to be revenged for the unrighteous men? And the answer is nobody. Nobody can come against Yahweh Shem Shai and say, why did you do this? Why did you make this council? And why did you send the lion spirit? Yahweh Shem Shai can do whatever he wants, man. Right? Lord don't gotta do what the fuck you want, nigga.
They have the wicked anyway.
Yeah, wicked ass nigga, man.
This is Psalms 115 and verse 1. Yeah, Psalms 115 and 1 says, not unto us, O Lord, not unto us, but unto thy name give glory for thy mercy and for thy truth's sake. Wherefore should the heathen say, where is now their God? But our God is in the heavens. He hath done whatsoever he hath pleased.
So the Lord turns the king's heart to any which way he wanted to go. If he wanted to be righteous, he would be righteous. He that had wicked kings do righteous shit. Here, I'm saying, y'all take this. Hey, if the Israelite God said this, whoever the Israelite that want to go down here and do this, y'all going to be doing the too. And this, that, and the other. And then what happens? You get some motherfuckers down there and tell them, hey, these are rebellious people. These motherfuckers like the box, baby. You let them get this shit all set up. They're gonna be like, fuck you, fuck your shit. I ain't trying to roll with the shit you talking about. This, that, and the other. So they be like, okay, y'all tell them to sit this shit down. They ain't doing it. But they can't stop this one that's coming down the fight now. And once this pendulum swing all the way back to the right side, the Lord's gonna lock it over there with Yahweh Shah being in charge of it.
It's like watching what's that symphony.
Yep.
You got the orchestra guy,
Right.
He's directing the whole thing, man.
Right.
These prophecies gotta be fulfilled.
Got that? Bring this out.
Romans 9, and it'll start at 21.
Right.
I'll start at 20.
Yeah.
It says, nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against the Most High?
So
Romans 9 and 19. Thou wilt say thus unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who have resisted his will?
That's like somebody basically saying, well,
why you make me like this, man?
the Lord made me do it. He put it in me to be wicked.
Hey. It says, the scriptures also say, the scriptures also say transgressions has to occur, but woe to the man that who bringeth the transgression.
Hey, somebody get Sirach 15:11. They didn't give him a call.
Yeah, finish that.
Verse 20, nay.
You got that? Yeah. You got what he called?
This is Sirach 15, and verse 11. Say not thou, it is through the Lord Yahweh that I fell away.
There you go.
For thou oughtest not to do the things that he hated.
That's it, man. I ain't gonna blame the Lord. Like, this is something you want to do any goddamn way, so the Lord just gave you over to it.
Like a foul affection.
Reverse flip.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, call for James, right?
He had one more.
This is Sirach 15 and 12. Say not thou, ye have caused me to err,
Yeah.
for he have no need of a sinful man.
So that cuts anybody who had that mindset. The Lord made me do it. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Okay, so, you wanna know what? First of all, go ahead. You're right, you're absolutely right about that. But let's read this. Go ahead. Because whatever you're doing, you've been preordained to do it. Go ahead.
Verse 20, nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Shall the things form say to him that formed
Like scripture saying, the Lord knew what they would do. This is something you want to do anyway, so the Lord just gave you over to it.
He thought about everything before he did it. Yeah. And said, you would want to be a wicked motherfucker anyway. Hey, like I said, hey, you know,
That's like seeing brothers and sisters. Go back into the world. You want to go see a nigga in the world. The motherfuckers all rob people. And guess what? They end up in the long run. The Lord know they truly went about this work.
Right. Yeah, and that's, like I said, they don't have that shit too much now. But when I was a kid, you had action figures and this, that, and the other. And I could take a perfect so-called hero action figure and make him a motherfucking villain in my movie. You know what I'm saying? Because they have all the smiles of the hero, but he's just on that other side now. I got all this shit. Batman got his utility belt, and he doing all that shit, but he doing it from the left-hand side.
Yeah, that's it. And like you said, Lord control everything.
Right.
Because Lord can do whatever the hell he want to do any goddamn way.
And that's what this said.
Verse 21, have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel into honor and another dishonor?
So same lump. These are the same lump. And Jacob and Esau is a perfect example of that. They came out same time. The second one came out was the good lump. He was the stronger one. But the first one that came out, the Lord glazed that motherfucker, like I said, and turned him into a shitter. Take his ass out there, you go a piece of shit.
Yeah, because Lord say the false balance of abomination. You gotta have both sides. Somebody gotta play this role, somebody gotta play this role.
That's right. Go ahead.
Isaiah 64:8.
Right.
But now, O Lord, thou art our Father. We are the clay, and thou art the potter. and we are all the work of thy hand.
So we are the work of the hands of Yahweh while you're outside anyway. Yahweh built Yahweh shot, made Yahweh shot. Then gave the blueprint. Said, this is what I want. Uniform it. Make your room. Go over here. Make this shit. Make this thing and let's get it going. Time for these building blocks to jump on. So they can go. We got a group of people that we gotta make move. I got to say, what's the purpose of being a ruler if you ain't got nobody to worship? To rule over. He rules over. Yahweh's gonna rule Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai's gonna rule them 12. That 12 gonna rule the 144,000. And 144,000 is gonna rule the universe. Existence. That's it.
You gotta have slaves.
Oh, yeah. Hey, gotta have slaves.
Yeah.
And even after 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, we gotta have the fucking 17 other nations turning over, coming in and dying, Why? Because brother always likes some new.
That's it,
So
man.
you gotta have some new always coming up. And the woman ain't gonna be mad because he chose her to be part of his new.
Yeah, that's it. That bullshit with Esau, man. You want to make it seem like it's a bad thing, but when it come down to him, it's hard for him to have a slave trade.
Oh,
Except for the niggas that pocket.
the Lord know what you like. You know ain't nothing like some new tush. So he gonna make sure you always your house a fresh group of new tush on the day. Go ahead, Isaiah.
It's Proverbs 14 and verse 28. It says, in the multitude of people is the king honored, but in the one of people is the destruction of the prince. Right? So as the elder was saying, what is a king without subjects? What is a king without slaves, captives, man? All right, if you're a king, you need subjects. You need someone to praise you, praise your kingship. All right, it's the same with the Lord, man.
Well, I mean, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls Jehovah or God, he literally has set aside a version of angels to just toss up their crown and give glory to him all day long, man. That's their life. To them, that's better than sex. That's better than food. It's better than anything that you can give any man that they would glorify on the face of this earth. They live to just do that. That's their eternity. They have crowns. They glorify. They look raw as hell. But then they take them off and they toss them to Yahweh by Shemi outside.
Somebody got to be the elect. Somebody got to do this work. He set those souls up for in the beginning. It's all set up. It's just all now playing out.
Yeah, because this is what Yahweh Shai was set up for, man. Yahweh Shai was ultimately set up to set up that righteous kingdom, the kingdom of Israel. And from that kingdom, hey, we're going to serve Yahweh Shai all the days of our life, which really, hey, that's going to be, it's going to result in our immortality, man, because it says righteousness is immortal, all right? So it says right here, Luke 1:68, it says, blessed be the Lord God of Israel, for he has visited and redeemed his people, and has raised up in horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David, as he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us, to perform the mercy promised to our fathers, and to remember his holy covenant, the oath which he sware to our father Abraham, that he would grant unto us, that we, being delivered out of the hand of our enemies, might serve him without fear, in holiness and righteousness before him all the days of our life. And we can't do that in the land of our captivity, man. All right? We can't serve Yahweh Shai to the fullest in the land of our captivity, man. And that's why America has to go. That's why Edom has to go. And that's why 2/3 got to go along with them, man. Because if we had to wait for 2/3 to repent, man, we would never make it into the kingdom, man. Those niggas don't want the fucking kingdom, man. Or not the fucking, you know what I mean, man. They don't want the kingdom, man.
Yeah, you got niggas say, if Esau don't make it, I don't want to make it. Guess what? You're not. You're going to die together. How about that?
That's right. That's right. It's Proverbs 12:26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them. Hey, that's exactly what will continue to happen, man. Esau's going to continue to seduce you. the more bullshit. All right, when they roll out with this C here, like, you're not going to be able to buy or sell or do anything. The scriptures talk about sin, and there's always sin in buying and selling. So now that they control everything, you have to play ball with them. All right, this shit, they would completely destroy everything and everybody. The place would be completely fucking done.
This is Psalms 125. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. And Esau being at the forefront of rulership, him being the face of success, Jake looks at that, so they want to put their hand on wickedness, man, so they could be on that level of success, so they could be on that level of being at the upper echelon of things, man.
What they think,
all right?
Yeah,
what they think is success.
Yeah, that's why scripture say, "Be not envious of the wicked, just of their way."
That's right.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, hey.
Proverbs 3:31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
There you go, man. Shit. And we did a lesson on this. They use it. Took the scene from that Stray on Company, the scene with Ice Cube when he was young, he was on school, but you look at he might all the nice cars and shit. Look at him tell he's envying that shit. That's like, look what it caused him to sell out to Esau.
People don't understand, hey, Edom's way of life is temporary.
Yeah.
But if you serve the Lord, this is never lasting kingdom. So I should way better than really shit they got going on right now.
Hey, but the thing is, it seduces you, man. You know, it seduces our people because they see Esau Edom prospering in the world. They see he's not in trouble as other men. They see he could rape, rob, murder, do all these things, and he's good. He's not in jail. Yeah, he gets away with it. So Jake is like, man, I want to be like that. I want to do that too. Yeah, I want to be Tony Montana.
You know, Jake's so bugged out.
They get Rico.
I'm gonna have a king like the other nation have king.
Yeah.
That's how niggas are.
Hey, that's why our people are wicked the way they are, man, because they got seduced by the way of the wicked, man.
This is Psalms 50, and I'm gonna start at. I start at 16, the verse 21. It says, "But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statute, or that thou shouldest take my covenant into thy mouth?"
Yeah, so this applies to church as well. First and foremost.
You Christian church has you got done with that Christmas hand. Hey, listen to this.
Seeing thou hatest instruction, and casteth my word behind thee, when thou sawest a thief, and thou consentest with it, and hast been partaker with it brothers. And that ultimately means something. Or it says, "Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speak against thy brother, thou slanderest thy own mother's son." This is the spirit I was reading this yesterday. It says, "These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself."
Hey, that's why Esau was so emboldened during 1492, man. He thought that the Lord was really with them, man. He thought that the Lord was with them, going from place to place, from the island of Hispaniola, then the Americas, then this place, just killing hundreds of thousands of people, man. There's a million, man.
Well, technically, the Lord was with them. They had to fall, but the way the first nation. Backing up the brother, technically the Lord was with him, because you watched that Ezra's movie, they knew, Columbus knew, he knew about the scripture, he knew about the chariots, and they guided him to America. So our people had to fall, but there's a recompense for that, man. There's a revenge for Esau, even for that.
And Lord, like, how Lord operate, like killing two birds with one stone. He'll use you, do some shit, and turn around and make you pay for it. Right.
Hey, it's a book called The People's History of the United States. And in this book, it tells the history from 1492. And this father basically wrote back to the Board of Congress and they wrote, and he basically wrote to them in this letter, he basically wrote to the fathers and said, is it in the Bible that we could basically rape, rob, and murder all these Africans, which really were Israelites. They called them Africans, but it's Israelites. And he basically wrote, is this right? Can we do this by church doctrine? And they wrote back to him and basically said, like, you shouldn't have no scruples about this. We already discussed this. We already discussed this before. The Lord is with us. You don't got to worry about that, basically. You go ahead and do that with your conscience free of any guilt. They basically gave him like, no, you're good. You can keep doing that. Keep selling slaves. Keep selling the cotton. Keep doing all of that. You're good.
Verse 21. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such a one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set order before thine eyes. And I'm going to get the NLT. It says, while you did all this, I remained silent. You thought I didn't care. But now I will rebuke you, listing all my charges against you, man. The scripture says, shameful spewing upon his glory. Ecclesiastes 8:11.
Real quick, we living out there right now. We out here rebuking this man openly. Yep. Right? It's starting with the apostles on down. That's how you know it's the end of their society and their kingdom. There was a point in time in America that you could do this.
Yeah, the point. What it said? Wasn't it Solomon 5? All right, and
I got it. This was what Solomon 5:1. Then shall a righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labor.
That's right, and that's the beginning of our strange salvation. It starts off now, man. You gotta rebuke the devil to his face and tell him that he's going to slavery, man. All right? You gotta tell him that he's a fucking red nigger, man. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
That's part of the good news, man. All right? Wait, for a very long time, we've been under this oppressive system in America, and our people for a very long time thought that they had to link up with the white man to get success, man. So now we're here telling you the good news. This nigga's going down, man.
That's right.
How do you not see that as good news, man?
That's right.
You niggas are gone, man.
That's right.
Fucking through, bro.
Here is the patience and faith of the saints. That's right.
This was what Solomon 5:2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
That's mighty, bro. He done spent millions of dollars to distracting our people, promoting the wicked of our nation, man. And somehow, some way, we got the truth, man. Bro, that's beautiful. That's there. You can't make it up. That's a miracle, bro.
This is Sirach 18 and verse 1. He that live forever have created all things in general. Yahweh only is righteous, and there is none other but he. He governeth the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will. For he is the king of all. By his power, says, by his power, dividing holy things among them from profane. So it's all orchestrated by Yahweh Shem Al Shai, man. It don't matter what Esau Edom set up. All right, what he was gonna have our people into, how far he was gonna take us away from the truth, man. The Lord was always gonna turn us back to being righteous, turn us back to being holy, being that remnant, being his elect. All right, separating the niggas from the elect, man, the wicked from the righteous.
Lord should call people now, wicked niggas, tell you what this was like. It ain't right.
Yeah, famous Richard.
Kendrick, Kanye, basketball player, Kyrie,
Carmelo. Yeah, Carmelo Anthony came out and said, you know, he had the whole beard on him and everything. Yeah, you know, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. He had his beard wrapped. You know, he's like, man, I know I'm a Hebrew Israelite. It was a whole interview.
Ice Cube, Amari Stoudemire.
That MMA fighter, Ernesto McRae, he just went after a fight. After a fight, he went on the microphone. He's all like, first and foremost, I just want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. The name of the Father being Yahweh, and Yahushai being who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Who do you think says that, man? Who opens up their videos like that? Who opens up their videos saying Shalom, giving the whole breakdown about the names? That's Great Millstone, bro. He's watching Great Millstone, bro. Shalom. All right? They're watching, man, and that's prophecy, man. All right? It says right here, Isaiah 44:3, for I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed and my blessing upon thine offspring.
Waters, we give you the water right now. The scriptures say, let your water be dispersed in the seas. What you see happen? Highways and byways, week in and week out. Hey, 30 plus years. Guess what? The Lord is accelerating this thing. We don't get long.
That's right. It says, and they shall spring up as among the grass, as willows by the water courses. And this is the point. One shall say, I am the Lord's, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and another shall subscribe his hand unto the Lord, and shall surname himself by the name of Israel. And that's all through Yahweh Bashim Shai pouring his spirit back on his nation, man. The elect, all right? That's why people are waking up and subscribing themselves by the name of Israel, man. That's why Jacob's waking up all over the world and calling themselves Israelites, man. All right? Hey, this thing's going worldwide, man. You can't stop this, man. Esau, we know you're scared, nigga. We know you're scared. We know you're terrified. Your plans aren't working. Satan is not answering you. Your woman hates you. Your kids hate you. They're drugged up all the time. They're dying. They're ODing.
Curse is falling back on them.
Your Fortune 500 company is falling apart. You're having to do cuts on your company to save the revenue.
Yep.
You're doing budget cuts. Nigga, you're through, nigga.
Hosea 1:10. It says, yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people. So what was people call themselves? African Americans, I'm black, I'm Mexican, I'm Puerto Rican. Right? We ain't the Israelites. You don't know anything about that. He's a black man in America, right? It says that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God. That's the message. Right?
This is Baruch 2 and verse 30. It says, for I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. So going back to that Hosea that the elder brought out, but our people will fall away from knowing the truth, knowing that they were Israelites, knowing who their enemy was, starting with Esau, even the self-proclaimed white man, and along with all these other heathen, man. We will discontinue from that knowledge. But then in the land of our captivities, here in Babylon and Great America, we will come back and we will know who we were, man.
Man, bro.
You know?
Think about how much of a miracle that actually is, man. Yeah. Our nation, you gotta think about it, bro. The northern kingdom went away to the Assyrian captivity. The southern kingdom, Babylonian captivity. They came back, but then 70 AD happened, right? So our nation wasn't even in that land. We were completely through as a nation. And then after that, we went into slavery, completely lost who we were. We were the dry bones. We were the valley of the dry bones. Through. So for the fact that we stood up back on our feet, we're calling ourselves Israelite, we know the names of the Lord in the Paleo Hebrew, we know the truth, we know the breakdown. Hey, bro, Esau is fucking scared, bro. I know he's afraid.
Just those two precepts, that shows that those Jewish people, those small headers, are not the true people of the Lord, man.
Right.
And we have to be the people of the Lord. It's impossible for them people to be the people of the Lord because they don't line up with prophecy, man.
Right.
But scriptures say, Hosea, a place where it says unto them, ye are not my people. They swivel down. So that, if I didn't go in there, that's cool with the people right there.
Right.
They got their whole lineage, whole bloodline.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, man? They know who they are.
Listen here.
It was never openly told that, hey, you know, you nations small as, hey, you not the people.
Yeah.
It wasn't pushed like that.
Right.
They wasn't going by any other name or word. We were by words.
Yeah.
According to the prophecy.
I can bring something back out, brother, real quick. And it's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 33. Going back to the brother was touching on. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah, southern kingdom and northern kingdom, were oppressed together. So that was a sign. That was a sign that the true people, southern and northern kingdom, on this sign was going to be oppressed together, like the brother mentioned. Going going in and out of different captivities, man.
Right. And that didn't happen in World War II, man. In World War II, when they be talking about Auschwitz and this, that, and the third, all right? Them niggas was, all 12 tribes weren't in Auschwitz, man. You niggas are fucking liars, man. Fuck y'all niggas, man. Fuck you small-headed, man.
Right. It says, and all that took them captives, held them fast, they refused to let them go. And they made profit off us, man. They made a lot of money, and they lived deliciously off us being down and oppressed.
Yeah. Even them, what they call them, temp, like a resort, man.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
Movie theater.
Yeah, so
God knows.
that sounds like somebody, right? That sounds like somebody who's being oppressed.
And then the doors were wooden.
Yeah.
Bro,
The doors were wooden.
you talking about gas chambers.
Two doorknobs on each end.
Bro,
You know what I mean? No lock on that
And
motherfucker.
then
Right?
you had 6 million casualties in World War II.
how?
And then like, so you telling me the only lives that matter is the new issues? And where's the other tribes? Right. Everybody is levy for something.
Hey, right. I remember old video. Hey, no, right. I remember the old video of Possum, man. That shit had to listen to all the different Edomite. And then it pops around like this sitting on side by side. You laugh. Like, what the? I think they had some shit. They had some shit sitting there. People asleep.
You talking to my ass, whistling and singing and shit, man.
They'll pass around like just laughing, man.
Hey, those small headers, they were actually the ones that controlled the slave ships, man. All right, I put it in the info room. They owned the majority of the slave ships. They owned a majority of the cotton industry over there by the Mississippi River. All right, so a lot of the revenue that was being made in America during the cotton era and all that revenue that was being produced for America, all that revenue was and those companies were actually owned by small headers, man.
That's right.
All right, and they're proud about it, even though they're not proud about it over here when they come to America and they're getting interviewed. When they're over there in Israel or whatever they call it, they be amongst themselves happy about the shit that they do, man. All right.
So like, not only that, but when you have a business, you have underwriters. You have people who fund the business, who take care of the insurance costs of the business. That was all you guys, all you bankers and all. Yeah, that was you guys too.
You insured other Edomites to sell products, which really, that's all they looked at us as, man. Products, subjects, cattle. That's all you were looked at, man. You weren't looked at as a person or anything. As a matter of fact, they put it in the Constitution, all right, that you niggas love so much. They put it that you were only 3/5 of a human being, man. And that's history, man. All right, that you learned in fucking 5th grade, man. All right, so you niggas, man, you niggas are through, bro.
Hey, and like the brother said, Goyim.
Yeah.
Right, that's what these these small headers call our people, man. All right, they look at us as being animals. The lower the low. We ain't even human, man.
Man, they say if you rape a Goyim, you shall not be punished.
Yeah.
Like, all that is in the Talmud, bro. And you go to Twitter or what they call it X. Hey, they are exposing the fuck out of these Amalekites. Like they are, like it's insane.
Yeah.
They posted like wild shit that it would get flagged if it was a different sort.
Yeah.
But man, brothers gotta get on X, man.
Yeah. They supposed on X ain't no filter on that shit. They show I be seeing motherfuckers get blown to smithereens on that shit. You get gunned down that motherfuckers, everything.
They just showed the lady, what's that, New York, on the subway, get burnt up. They showed the whole video, no edit. Cop walking by, like
Walking straight
Yeah.
down.
nobody trying to put the good challenges. Wow, man.
That's a lot of crazy shit. And you know what? Everything that we're talking about right now, this proves that those people are not the people of the Lord, man. Those are fake chosen people, because it says right here, Isaiah 61:9, and their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge him, that they are the seed which the Lord has blessed. And if they were the real people of the Lord, nobody would be disrespecting them on the level that they're disrespecting them right now, man.
If they were the people of the Lord, perfect preference, there wouldn't be no violence in that land.
Right.
There'd be peace on earth. Yep. Nobody would be bothering them. And the Lord would openly ruling over them. But you don't see any of that. They don't even acknowledge the Savior.
Right. Where's the Messiah, man? Hey, they say, hey, and this is for you Christians, man. Specifically you Christians, man. They say that JC is burning and boiling excrement in hell, man. They say that he's burning in shit, man. All right? So that's what the smart-headers believe, man. So all you dumbass Christians, American Christians, especially you fucking dumbass Israelite Christians, man, that are supporting the small-head state. Hey, man, you're gonna go down with America, man, because you support that wickedness, man. All right?
This is Exodus 17 and verse 14. It says, and Yahweh said unto Moses, write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. All right, so the Lord is going to ultimately destroy you Amalekites, man. Which you small hellies, you wish. All right, the Lord is going to eradicate you because he has an indignation against you people. As it says, verse 15, and Moses built an altar and called the name of it Yahweh. I always gotta say this in the Hebrew, man.
Yahweh Nasah.
Yahweh Nasah. It says, for he said, because Yahweh have sworn by Yahweh, we'll have war with Amalek from generation to generation. So the Lord is always going to have war with this nation of people. And this nation of people is always going to have war with the Lord and his people. All right, it's always going to be a clash, man. And that's why they always seek to destroy us, set things up in the system to keep our people oppressed, to keep us down, keep us dying, keep us in a destitute mindset, man. You know, that's why you got rap.
They took the words out of our mouth. You got rap, entertainment business, and always to push bullshit upon you.
Yeah.
Anything that's trying to elevate your mind, it gets demonized, especially with the truth.
Even the porn industry is ruled by the you wish. But you people are the people of the Lord, the people of God. You got this fucking bullshit put out on the internet. Anybody just look at this shit, little kids look at this shit. Mans be fucked up. You got all type of weird ass, wicked ass sexual acts going on out here because of shit like that. And they promote sodomy to your children inside the schools, and you all should practice anal sex. You all should try at least once in your life. It was this one video I seen this Edomite, where I even hate to say this shit, man, but had fucking dragon alien dildos and shit, promoting this people, and they said, yeah, man, we sold at least over 60,000 in just a month. So they'll sell 60,000 of these motherfuckers in a month. So you got all these people walking around looking like they normal, but they using freaky shit like this, man. That shoots gelatin eggs up into your body and shit. Like you get it fucked by a goddamn alien, a monster or something. You know? And guess who all rules to use and controls this shit? The small habits.
That's right. They do this shit. They into that shit. Like I said. Like Eve, and you're right. They into that shit. How? Because Eve married one of them billionaires. Yeah. And I remember years before that, they showed her one of the motherfuckers like miniature sex scenes in a motherfucking truck, and she had some shit like that. And the old boy had put it up in.
Hey, all those perverted ass movies like American Pie and weird ass shit like that.
Oh, that's mild shit.
Yeah, that's mild shit. But all of that weird shit was made by the small headers, man. American Pie, like all that shit. And even the little like the Hakwa girl, man. That bitch is small header too. All of these weirdos,
Esau be setting these people up, bro.
All of these motherfuckers are set up, man.
Hey, man, that bitch is famous.
Just for saying Hakwa.
Hey, what was that bitch? Make Me Sweat? That singers that Make Me Sweat, Make Me Holler.
Make Me Holler.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Tyler.
How this bitch show up and win a Grammy? How the fuck she show up and win a Grammy?
Like we said about Eve was a whole project business.
Right.
She was hanging around with the lights.
Right.
Now she married to a billionaire.
A billionaire. And like I said, hey, when I saw this shit, it was before the truth. When I saw this shit, I was like, who wants to? In my mind, I'm like, who wants to go behind that shit that just went up there?
No.
And like,
The foul.
Satisfy us.
Hey. Blah, 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 blah. You can
Right.
swinging back and forth in between them motherfuckers in the wall.
You know that movie. You know that movie, Pulp Fiction, when a nigga walk in the door, he like,
Right. That's it. You know, so I was like, who wanted to go in behind that? But like you said, this Edomite here gave her kids too. She's been married for years. Got a couple of kids. Living a billionaire's lifestyle.
she knows she can't. I don't know what else to tell you.
I got something. This Isaiah 2:1. It says the word that Israel, the son of Slakia. It says the word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountain, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
So all these governments, all these other earthly governments are going to be brought down. The Howard Shah's going to be the Howard Shah's government going to be the ruling government on the planet. And everybody else is going to be under that rulership and trying to do right by that rulership because the judgment is going to come speedily.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna get a chance to let that shit mount up and this, that, and other. I'm gonna do some shit that's worthy of death. Bring everybody out here to the court. Let's show you how we get down and motherfuckers do this shit. Like I said, after 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, Esau finally put out and burnt up. Men gonna love that they woman by the adopted trying to move off with somebody else. Because the only women that's gonna be mentally on point is gonna be the Israelite woman. Everybody else gonna still have their demons and their downfall and be trapped in these fucking chains of darkness of this flesh. So a bitch that she wanna let another motherfucker do that, and even though she's married, she gave up to another motherfucker. Guess what? Hey, ain't no more have to try to figure it out. We're gonna be able to be thought.
Yeah.
Hey, pull up.
You more have to smell that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Pull up on it.
You already know,
You know, man. Come on.
Hey, because it's not good. They birthright, what's it called? They birth rate is going down. Because guess what? They don't want to reproduce. They dealing with Edomite men. All that shit gonna be fixed.
Hey, that's what back to one. But the scripture says that Moab is gonna be feeble. He's gonna be feeble coming into the king. Because what was his biggest thing at one point in time? His military. He had some of the highest numbers of military personnel in the world at one point in time. But now their numbers are down. And this, that, and that. They're gonna be feeble. Like I said, a wash pot. Motherfucker, like I said. So, that's it. Go ahead.
It says Isaiah 2, verse 3, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh from Jerusalem. Those small headers ain't doing that, man. They're not pushing the law, statutes, commandments. They don't even believe in the Bible. They believe in the Talmud, man. And then if that's the case, why don't they push the laws in the Talmud on the people? Why is that not enforced? Because you ain't the people of the Lord, man. It's that simple.
And then on top top of that, if you were the chosen people, wouldn't you be like, it would give you a certain like, damn, I'm the chosen people. Like, you people don't even go in the world, you know, on the world stage and be like, I'm the chosen. You say it, but like in a cowardly, like, I'm the chosen.
You got a lot of these actors, they change their name to a stage name.
Yeah.
To appear as an average Israelite. They don't even want to claim, you know, that they African.
Hey, Zaquan, like the shorty that played Wonder Woman, man. Wonder Woman, she fine as hell. She's doing this raw ass shit. Blah blah blah. You look her up, she's fucking a small hatter, man. She's a fucking small hatter, man. She changed her name and everything, man. Gail Gadget.
Yeah, we go.
She's Gail Gadget.
I thought he said Gil Gad. At least somebody claimed they Gad.
Why do
All these niggas want to be Levy and shit.
Levy, Judah, nobody claims the tribe of Naphtali. What's going on with that, man? What happened to the other tribes, Simeon and all of them, man?
These niggas are so tacky that they had a plane fly over like 2 years ago and say the lost tribe came back. These people are not going to
Isaiah 2 and 4, it says, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. There's not war going on over there in Israel, you know, over there in Palestine, Palestine, so on and so forth, Gaza, Iran, all in various parts all around the world. Here in America, all right, you got gang wars go on, man. Drug wars go on. If you use the people of the Lord, if the Lord's people is set up in power right now, none of that shit will be going on, man. There'll be no bloodshed, no murder, no wars going on. There'll be total order and peace on the planet Earth. And that is a red flag to show that you are not the people of the Lord.
Hey, there was an article that came out from their own sources that they're in war on 7 fronts. So they're in war in Lebanon, they're over war on Syria, then to the south of them is Gaza, then the Yemenis are going against the Yemen, then they're going over here in Iran, then they're going against Turkey. It's like they're in war on 7 fronts. How are you the chosen people? If you were the chosen people, you would have been defeated those 7 fronts. Boom, fuck America, stop. Now y'all all my slaves. Where are your slaves at then? What? Where are your slaves at then? If you're the chosen people, where are your slaves at then, bro? They think that's chosen people, man. Where are the rest of the 12 tribes? Where's the Messiah? Where's King David, man?
Don't ask.
Where's Hashem?
Hey, here's a simple question. Since the hair is booked, why you gotta take a roll and put a girl on your fucking tip? Man. That's just simple. The scripture says that woolly hair. But the scripture talks about the fringes and the border of blue to remind us of the law. Why do all these niggas have on trench coats? Like what's they all dress the same. They all got those long ass noses, long ass ears. Hey, Esau did some research. He said the quote unquote Negroes, all right, has the most distinctive facial features, man. And JK, the Most High likes a variety. Yeah. All these niggas look the same. Hey, what's up with the Iron Dome, man? All right, why do you have an Iron Dome that shoots at missiles before it can land in Israel? All right, and that shit is weak as fuck. It ain't work. It don't work at all. That's the weakest defense you can ever think of.
Hey, and the Iron Dome can stop a missile, but it can't stop the Palestinians from throwing rocks at them. So how you gonna be a chosen people? You just throwing rocks at y'all. Like, hold on.
You get the land in 19. You got the land in 1948. You've been at war ever since. Where's the peace that the scriptures talk about in that place? Where's the peace? Didn't it say beat your swords in the plowshare? Pruning hook. Where is your agriculture? You got to import trees.
They're destroying vineyards. When they destroyed, most of Gaza, which they still are, there's a lot of oil vineyards and stuff like that, olive oil vineyards. They destroyed all of that, man. Their ass is stupid as fuck. These are the stupidest people ever. Yeah, matter of fact, they did a research on it that these people have the lowest IQ, man. They're really stupid, bro. They're the stupidest people ever, man. But we gotta follow their standards for everything, right? Hell no, man. Fuck these people, man. They're about to go down, man. All right? They're weak as hell. They can't even do manual labor without fucking getting wicked fucking tired, man.
Hey, man, the scripture says that. What did the scripture? Hold on. Didn't Genesis 25 say that one's going to be strong? Right. You know which one that is. They're not jumping out the gym. They're not setting records. Hey, you know what? And I'm gonna say it this way so y'all can understand. Niggas been outrunning horses since Jesse Owens.
Just forget like
and then some. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all living champion outrunning the motherfucking horse?
Hey, they were making fun of them during the Olympics because during the Olympics, they were basically saying like, they're always losing, man.
Yeah, they were supposed to be the master race.
Yeah, they're always losing. Every time they go to the Olympics, they always lose. Where the fuck is their athletics and their double windmill dunk and their...
You know what? What's funny is, like I said, one shall be stronger than the other. You don't even see it. A lot of times you don't even see them motherfuckers at the finish line. The photo finish line, they know, hey, don't be a sprint. You ain't even in the finish line. You ain't even in the photo finish line. That's it. You got the Jamaicans. And the Americans. Hey, Benjamin turning up. You gonna say, I'm gonna show up and show out. That's it.
Raw as hell too, like with style and flair and just the way that Jake do it just be raw as hell.
What's the new guy now in America? Noah Lyles or whatever? But athletically wise, the motherfucker be letting up at about a half a step out and shit, looking at motherfuckers waving at him and all this other kind of shit.
Hey, where's the small hat LeBron James, man? Nowhere in sight. Where's the small hat Michael Jordan, the small hat Beyonce, the small hat whatever, the small hat Prince?
Hey, well, good thing this kingdom won't last another 100 years.
Yeah.
Esau would have painted them as a white.
The same way they painted your Howard shot as an Edomite.
I got this Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and a demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men.
This is how you know we are at the very end of it, because the lowest man on the totem pole is now in control of the entire planet. The lowest man. He ain't even human, because he ain't got no color. Human means color. So he ain't got no color. So he ain't a human.
He's a man of God.
His ass a beast.
Human man hue goes to color, and man is man. So man of color, this devil doesn't have color. He's translucent.
He's translucent. So this is how come we got, look, after 1,000 years of hardcore slavery in the hot ass sun of Western Europe, of Western Europe, after 1,000 years of his skin getting burnt, Western Asia. It's gonna be time for his flesh to just come off the planet. We have been already proved the point. Like, he ain't built for the sun. He ain't built for the sun.
Matter of fact, they the highest nation when it comes to
skincare. Yeah, and when they put on that sunblock, when you put it on the black light, it's dark as shit. So hey, we hope this is edified. We want to send all praise and honor and glory out to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Hakadash.
Again, double honors to the apostles and elders, GMS, the elder bishops out of Connecticut. And hey, for the hopeful that we hope this is edifying for the rest of the world, above the wall.
Above the wall!
Strong.